So you're thinking of moving to Pleasant View, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around Pleasant View, Tennessee.
We're going to take you around some different neighborhoods. We'll show you some different homes and different price points so that you may see what may best fit within your budget here in Pleasant View, Tennessee. And if you hang around to the end of the video, Chris and I are going to share with you some of the best kept secrets that Pleasant View has to offer. We're getting after it right now.
So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Pleasant View, Tennessee, then please subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Pleasant View, Tennessee. My name is Chris.
My name's Mark.
And we are with
Welcome Home Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Pleasant View, and we absolutely love it. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule out your personalized Zoom call, all in the description below, so that we can help you make your smooth move here to Pleasant View, Tennessee. So as I mentioned, folks, we are here in Pleasant View, Tennessee today, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about the area. We're actually in Pleasant View Village. It's an awesome little community filled with different shops. I mean, you can see the brewery behind me. We've got a liquor store here as well. It's not all liquor stores, but there are a few different bars and restaurants here that you can grab a drink at for sure. Pleasant View Village is going to be a mixture of different housing. You've got multifamily, you've got single family detached, all that good jazz. You've really got a combination of any type of housing you could want. So the options here are phenomenal. Got great amenities, different land use. There's some parks here as well. We were actually just at the Fountain Park here in Pleasant View Village. And yeah, folks, this is just an awesome little area. They've incorporated 1 or 2 historic buildings into the area. They've added a lot of new construction. It's kind of neat. I really like how they plan these communities, right? So they'll do a bunch of retail spaces and things like that. They'll do apartments and condos above those retail spaces, so it's very efficient. And then they'll build out the single family homes around that. As you can see, sorry about that, I'll rotate you back around so you can kind of see the new construction in the background here. Anyways, they'll build the retail space as kind of the center of the community. They'll add some parks around it, and then they'll build out the single family outside of that. So it makes everything very accessible, very convenient. The community's well maintained. Everything's new, manicured, and beautiful. Absolutely love it here in Pleasant View Village.
So when it comes to size, Pleasant View is actually the 96th largest city in Tennessee. So we've got about 5,000 people here, and it's got that very small town feel, but you're so close to everything. Being only 25 miles slightly northwest of Nashville and being just southeast of Clarksville provides a great opportunity for anybody that's looking for that commute to be able to get, like I said, up to Clarksville, up to Fort Campbell, or into Nashville without having to feel like you're right in the middle of a big hustle and bustle in town all the time. You can come home, you can relax, you can unwind, and really take in this small town feel. A couple other interesting things about Pleasant View, Tennessee is that back in 2010, there was actually a tornado that did quite a bit of damage through here. It's not that often that we get those that do so much damage, but they've been rebuilding ever since. And they're building at a much faster pace than they ever have now. And you've seen all these new shops and everything behind us here. They're continuing to build new neighborhoods, and investors are really pouring a lot of money into Pleasant View. Like I said, due to prime location and having that small town feel that makes a lot of people really enjoy living here. So if this is something you want to check out, we would love to help show you around. Grab a brew down here at the pub and really kick back, relax, talk about your goals a little bit, and help you out any way that we can. So Pleasant View actually has a ton to offer when it comes to shopping and parks. Here you'll find we're actually hanging out at Pleasant View Park. It's a great little spot here. We've got volleyball. There's a playground right over here with slides and rock climbing wall and even monkey bars. I had to pull Mark off of that stuff earlier, but he was trying to get some energy out and goofing off because we had a little rainstorm that kept us in the car for a few minutes. It just a pop-up thunderstorm, lasted about 15 minutes. And now everybody's out. Sun's peeking through the clouds here a little bit. There's people actually walking by on the walking trails here behind us, and everybody's getting back to their normal routine. It didn't really last too long, including us. So the main reason why Pleasant View is so popular right now is because of its equidistance to Nashville and Clarksville, literally putting us about 20 to 30 minutes either direction of two of the largest cities in Tennessee, providing an array of things to do, including a very strong job market.
Pleasant View definitely has a lot to offer, folks, that make it such a great place to live here in Middle Tennessee. But let's talk about the schools in the area. You know, we have to touch on those in every single video because that's what people really care about. Residents of Pleasant View have access to 3 different public schools and 2 private schools. Pleasant View's private schools actually rank in the top 20% of private schools here in Tennessee. And now that we've kind of talked about all that Pleasant View has to offer, let's go ahead and get started on our home tour. All right, folks, so we are continuing on here in Pleasant View Village. You know, we showed you some of the retail spaces in the park and everything like that. Beautifully manicured area, plenty of things to enjoy, but you know, we wanted to show you some of the homes in the area. And this area, there is a lot to choose from. I mean, just sitting here at this 4-way, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sale signs here on the streets just around me. The streets just around me. Anyways, folks, most of these homes are going to be in that $400,000 price point range. They're going to have 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, with anywhere, you know, in between. You've got multiple different designs to choose from, different floor plans you can pick from. I mean, you really do not have a shortage of options here. Now, the lots aren't huge, but everything is very well maintained, beautifully manicured. The landscaping looks wonderful. And you do have a little bit of space between your houses, so that'll give you a nice sized backyard. Gives you plenty of space to yourself for sure. But yeah, I absolutely love it, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful community here in Pleasant View. A lot of what you find in Pleasant View, despite its proximity to Nashville and Clarksville, you know, being so close in between the two, most of what you're going to find in Pleasant View is going to be single-family residences on a couple acres, right? But that's not for everybody. You know, a lot of folks don't want the burden of taking care of acreage and all that good jazz. So Pleasant View Village offers an awesome option for folks who do not want to maintain all that land. And yeah, I know we mentioned it, but proximity to everything, all of those shops and retail spaces are just over my shoulder there. So I mean, maybe a 2-block walk, and you've got shopping, you've got breweries, you've got restaurants, plenty of great stuff to enjoy. Just down the street here, another one of the parks / playgrounds that you have access to here in Pleasant View Village. And then we've got some of our townhomes as well just behind me. Like I said, it's a mix of different housing here in Pleasant View Village. You'll find condos, you'll find townhomes, you'll find single family homes that are detached. Really a healthy mix of just about everything. And don't want to draw on on this part of the tour, part of our home tour, but I did want to show you just down here the park that you have access, one of the parks and playgrounds you have access to here in Pleasant View Village. So awesome option, folks. Your dollar certainly goes a lot further here in Pleasant View than Nashville, and you can't beat the location. You're literally 30 minutes on the dot from Nashville and Clarksville, two of the largest cities here in Tennessee. So absolutely cannot beat Pleasant View. All right, folks, we are on our last stop here of our home tour of Pleasant View, Tennessee. These homes behind me, these are going to be in the 600s here. Most of these are going to be just north of 3,000 square feet, going to have 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 to 3.5 baths. Very, very, very spacious. And you've got your own park just across the street there. But anyways, yeah, just like the rest of Pleasant View Village, beautifully maintained. And I'm actually about to hop off the sidewalk so I don't get hit by the sprinkler. That's how you know they really care about their landscaping here, folks. It's about to rain. If you couldn't tell, I put my hat on, didn't want to get too soggy, and they're watering the grass. gotta make sure everything is absolutely immaculate here in Pleasant View Village. But anyways, so like I said, these homes are going to be in the 600s. This home here just behind me is actually currently active on the MLS, so this could be you. And then this home here on my left is also currently active on the MLS. So again, guys, there's no shortage of options here in Pleasant View Village. You really can't go wrong. There are multiple styles you can choose from, plenty of custom choices, all that good jazz. And if existing construction just isn't your thing, you really want to pick every single little detail, then there are still some vacant lots here for sale in Pleasant View Village. So if this community looks like a place you would consider making your home, give us a call. We would love to show you around and grab a drink.
So we've given you guys an awesome tour today here in Pleasant View, Tennessee. There's some great amenities here, all conveniently located right in between Clarksville, Tennessee and Nashville, Tennessee. They've got great shopping, great schools, a little bit of everything for everyone, and we really appreciate you guys following along on our tour.
So remember, folks, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule your personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can make your move to Pleasant View, Tennessee as smooth as possible. Until next time, we hope to see you around town soon.